Martian Lynch Pro Football. This is an arcade simulator of American football, in which you have to assume the role of an attacker and taking possession of the ball to try to reach the opposite edge of the field while avoiding obstacles and defenders of the opponent. City Fighter vs Street Gang. This is a horizontal fighting game in the polygonal style, the story of which tells us about some young man who once went to the store for oranges, but as it turned out the streets are just teeming with street gang members and you know how to do karate, so you can stand up for yourself. Dynamic gameplay and a stylish graphics solution will drag you on for long hours. Peak Rider. You will find yourself on one of the most remote and dangerous mountain slopes of the world, Peak Mountain, where only elite snowboarders ride. Grab your snowboard and show off your tricks on the sub-zero slopes and whiteout conditions that aren't for the faint of heart. Snowboard down the mountain at high speeds to catch big air and do wild tricks. Rush Rally 3. A popular series of racing simulators in which you will have the opportunity to take part in rally races. This game has won recognition among fans of the genre thanks to the excellent graphics, detailed animation, realistic physical model, and impressive selection of real cars. One Punch Suda. This is a mobile game genre based around close combat between a limited amount of characters in a stage in which the boundaries are fixed. It's a big fighting game and is the best combat game for kung fu fighting lovers. Combat with world's best fighters and underworld bosses, warriors fight. Synthwave Run. In this game you have to take part in the most popular race with obstacles, where your main task to get to the finish line alive and unharmed. Challenging levels filled with traps, enemies and seemingly impassable obstacles, where your main weapon for victory will be your intelligence. Wings Through Time. Exciting arcade game for Android, where you will control a variety of aircraft from the pioneers to the modern. To begin with, you will control the world's first airplane that flew in 1903, it was the invention of the Wright brothers. Control the maize crop and fly over the clouds on the way, collecting time and getting rewards. Parkour Fun. This game harmoniously combines complex and intricate locations, unusual cars, an impressive number of levels with tasks. Realistic physical model will require skill from you because the exact execution of maneuvers is an important part of the gameplay. Minimal Escape. Fabulous arcade puzzle game from indie developer for mobile devices. You try on the role of a little fairy who lives in a magical fantasy world. Travel to amazing locations and try to return the former splendor of this place, which was plunged into darkness. Final Spectrum. In this game you can choose between two heroes and start the battle in order to survive. Move the hero from side to side and attack monsters approaching you. Try to hold out as long as possible in the game and set your record.